Hey, how are we going? This is my first live on YouTube on the channel, and I have no idea what I'm doing. As I said, we're a few minutes early. I said I was going to go live at 9:30 local in Australia, so we'll give people a chance to get on, and if no one shows up or not many people show up, then it's going to be an epic flop. But in the meantime, when you jump on, say good day, and we'll get into it. Got the 4 minifigures here ready to go. Karina P, hello, how you going? If you're the only person on this live, it's going to be interesting. My original theory was to give one guess to each person out of the 12, and the winner go from there. So if it's just you and me, then this could be an interesting experience. We'll see if you can guess 1 out of 12 for each of the 4 boxes. I'm going to sit here and look awkward at the camera. Sorry about the audio and the video quality. I'm just running this through the YouTube webcam feature as opposed to using streaming software. So this is all brand new. But anyway, hello. I'm going to shuffle some paper here, pretend I'm busy, and if we get any more people, we'll get into it. So I don't know whether you're subscribed to the newsletter, Karina. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I've been running the giveaways. So last month it was the Batman set. This month it's the Star Wars Trench Run set, and I've been gathering the subscribers to the newsletter from the giveaway, and the giveaway page is supposed to sync the participants to the email newsletter and then bring them on board and all that kind of thing. However, however, it didn't do that. And so there's a couple of hundred people on the existing newsletter subscription list. And there's another 4,800 people that have entered the contest to win the Trench Run set. And by default, they're supposed to be part of the newsletter too. So I would have liked to have emailed all those people and said, hey, come on board and check out the live and we'll do a giveaway and all that kind of thing. However, I'm busy here. I work full time. I've got kids. And so, I haven't been able to put together put those guys into the newsletter yet, because I'm transferring it over from one provider to another. Anyway, a lot of waffle to say essentially I would have liked to have promoted this to more people than just on Facebook and YouTube and whatnot. And only having 300 subscribers on YouTube, it's obviously a small fish anyway. Could just be me and you. Let's get one of them underway anyway, and then if more people turn up, great. If they don't, you can have a crack at each box, and then we'll figure out at the end how we're going to compensate you for being my one and only viewer. So I put in the comments on the side there the 1 to 12 of the characters that could potentially be in there. I think the easiest way to do that is if you just pick a number, and you can either just put the number or you can put the number and the name. Give that your guess, and then I'll open it up. I'll see what's inside, and if you're right, you win it. If you're not, we'll move on to the next box. You can have another crack, and then we'll do that for the 4 boxes. And if you don't get any right, we'll see how we go. Okay, so you're going to get someone on as well. Excellent. That's very good of you, because you're reducing your odds of winning by bringing more people in. But I appreciate it. I'll sit here for a few minutes while you do that. Thank you. I need some elevator music, some hold music. See how you go with that. In the meantime, here's the hello. How are we going? Zion, is it a silent X? Would you pronounce it like a Z? Anyway, hi. Thanks for joining us. Here's the 4 boxes. So this was on a whim. I love Marvel, the minifigs, the characters, all that kind of thing. I was a little bit late for the series 1. My sons are 6, 4, 2, and pretty much a newborn. So, but the 6-year-old and the 4-year-old, they love the Lego, they love Marvel, all that kind of thing. The last series obviously was the Disney minifigs, and they were okay, but I take or leave them. Whereas these are wicked. I love these. So I was out at Kmart the other day and saw these and had to grab them. I was looking for inspiration for my shorts. I'm putting together long form videos for the channel, but that takes time because I want to add visual effects and all that kind of stuff. And I want to do the videos around the set that I'm giving away. But in the meantime, I want to produce some shorts. But again, working full time, having a family, all that kind of thing, can be a bit challenging. So I thought I'm always thinking about what kind of content I can use, and just simple minifig builds people seem to quite like. So I'm like, cool, I'll grab some minifigs to build. And I thought, why not give them away as well? So my plan will be open these up. If anybody wins them, we'll send them out to you guys, and I'll make some shorts with them, stick them in a Ziploc bag, and off to you. So if you guys can see there, 1 to 12-year options. So Karina and Zion, again, apologies if I'm not saying that correctly. If you want to stick down your guesses, 1 to 12, just pick one number each, and whichever one you either want to win or think that it might be, we'll go with this box first and see how we go. Karina's going with 11, Wolverine. Oh, yes. Personally, I haven't seen the Moon Knight movie yet, but it's a cool minifig. I quite like the Goliath one, but Wolverine 1000% will be my pick. All right, so we're going Moon Knight. Oh, the two coolest ones. Good choice. All right, so there we go. In fact, all right, I don't think any more people are going to come. I think it's going to be just this. There's just 3 of us on this giveaway here, but I'll write these down anyway. So number 4 for the first one. I'll write your names down here, so nobody can accuse me of being shonky. And Karina at 11, Wolverine. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed. Ooh, we've got a brown suit and some brown hair. I reckon. I've even had to download the pictures here because some of these characters I'm not 100% familiar with. This is Echo. Have a look in here. I'll just quickly knock it together for you so you can see. The challenge of these sets is you really want to get a cool fig, and you certainly don't want to duplicate your figures. But so it's kind of like it's fun, but at the same time it can be a slightly bit frustrating if you want some different figures and you're getting the same things. A couple of those bits. Light brown, I think that's right. Do you guys know where Echo? Do you have them? Yeah, me too. We have had four Echoes. That'd be really disappointing. Do you know what series she's from? Either of you? Because I've got no idea who she is. Like yourselves, Wolverine and Moon Knight would be my Beast. Beast's pretty cool. She-Hulk. No, I like She-Hulk. She's cool too. So yeah, and Storm's not so bad. Oops, lost a bit. No idea. Cool. I'll give this one to my kids then. All right, let's go. Okay. Set number. Hawkeye is cool. Yeah, I started watching the series. I watched the first couple and couldn't get into it. I like his character in the movies, but the TV show I could sort of take or leave. So they're, I don't know, the production and the storytelling of the TV shows now is the bar's pretty high with things like Mando and whatnot. But still, yeah, my big issue is time. Trying to do this channel and the newsletter and do the fam and whatnot as well is challenging. Anyway, we've got 3 more boxes to go. Box number 2. You got a 1 in 12 chance. Are we going to go the same guesses? You're going to pick something different? Stick your numbers down now, and we'll get into the second one. $11 again, Karina. You desperately want the Wolverine. 9. We're going for 9 now. Storm. Interesting. I mean, I don't. I don't do the lotto or anything like that, but my dad did when I was growing up, and I always thought you'd need your standard numbers every week. This would be my theory, and then you'd just have some others that you just randomly guess each time. Because if you change from your standard numbers and then they won, you'd be bummed. Same with this. If you now get, if Zion now gets the original guess of number 4, that'd be a bit of a pain. Anyway, here we go. Box number 2. Let's see what's in here. Let's hope it's not Echo again. Ooh. Ooh. Can you see the colours? We've got some purple. We've got some purple. Karina, you said Hawkeye is cool, and you still went for Wolverine. Hawkeye is cool, and we got him right here. His bow and arrow. Got an owl. The owl must have been the owl must have been part of the TV series, was it? Unless it was in the movie and I missed that. Look at that hair. That's sweet. I've not seen that style of hair on a regular minifig before. That's awesome. His bow and arrow. I can clip that on. Sorry, can't see what I'm doing there. Let's try and go. There he is. How good is that? All right. 2 down. This will probably go down in history as the world's smallest live YouTube giveaway. Okay, box 3. Here it is. What are we going to do? We're going to hope for different figures. Your guess is going to be the same, or are they going to be different? So one of 12 for each of you. So we go with this one. 11 again. Staying strong. It's hard for me because I thought if no one guesses Wolverine, I'm going to be stoked to have got him as a minifigure. Number 4. Who's number 4? Moon Knight. We're going back to Moon Knight. Rightio. So, it's a different one. We're doing whilst you guys are not getting these correct, I'm still totally stoked that we're getting a different one. So we've got Storm. I'll just bring up the pictures here. I wrote the list of the numbers of the characters, but then I also just jumped on a website which told me which ones are which, because some are blatantly obvious, but like with that first character, I have no idea who she is. So I thought I'll look like a plonker if I get on here and I don't know who the characters are when I open them. So this is super cool. I don't think I've seen all the X-Men movies. I think I've seen some of them. But I remember Halle Berry being a very cool Storm in those early movies. That was a cool character. This is a cool minifig too. The hair on this is wicked. There we go. That's the Storm minifig. Look at the hair on that one. How cool is that? All right. We've got one left. Is it going to be Wolverine? Who knows? Is it going to be Moon Knight? Who knows? Oh, sorry, I missed a bit. Look at the picture here, thinking, looks like she's got a cape. And then I saw this little cardboard box that fell out, so my bad. Stick that on. Some sort of weird. Oh, no, it goes around her wrists. That looks it. Over her head. I'm just going to make this because it actually looks pretty cool. Trying to figure out, I'm going to put shoulder pads on the wrong way around as well. It's the joys of making this stuff live. Let's try and tuck that under there. As I just said, my kids are 3 months, 2, 4, and 6. And one thing they love to do, I don't know how old you guys are, but one thing they love to do is take arms and hands off the minifigures, and it drives me nuts. But they're young, and I don't want to spoil their fun. I don't want to ruin their creativity if they want to change Spidey's arms for Iron Man's. So I can't let them do it. But I have my sets in here, and they have their sets in a little table in the other room that they can happily maim. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So it comes with this little capey thing that attaches to both wrists. That's really cool. Oh, cool. I'm not the only one. And I'm like, and initially, I was getting cranky with them, and then I'm like, what kind of nutcase am I losing it with my kids for pulling apart bits of plastic? They're going to think their dad was a nutter when they get older, or I'm gonna cark it, and I'm gonna be lying on my deathbed going, I really wish I'd have treasured my relationship with my kids rather than raging about the fact that they were destroying minifigures. Anyway, I reckon that's second count. Yeah, great idea. When I do, if I do another one, if I would do another one, because this is fun, but I'll drum up some more interest on the newsletter and whatnot next time. When I film the builds, so I've done a whole bunch of shorts. I've done 2 longer videos of the build of the question mark block down here. I'm gonna do some visual effects of that one, and then I've done this is my set, but I'm obviously giving this one away for November, and I've done the build of this. I'm going to animate that at the end as well, and I've got an overhead camera. So yeah, I've got the camera in front that films me, and then I've got the one overhead that films the build. For this live, this is the first one I've done. I'm in the garage. I know, like this is the only spot where I can set things up and leave it where the kids aren't going to trash it. So Wi-Fi is down in the lounge, and it's terrible reception. So I've actually just got I've hotspotted to my phone so that the connection doesn't die while we do what we do. My overhead camera is my phone, so I've got a half decent camera in front to film the studio stuff, and then a mobile phone which films down here. So I would love some fancy gear, but I've got to get some momentum first. Anyway, that is what I would like to do, is have the top down for the next live. So Karina, you can be my production assistant, and I'll take your input on board. Anyway, Storm, love that with this little capey thing. That's so cool. All right, we're on to the fourth and final minifig. Are we going with the same guesses? Are we going different guesses? You guys are doing well, because yeah, this is just the 2. I mean, obviously somebody would win every time if we had a bigger group, but stick your guesses down and we'll see how we go. Stick with 4, rightio. Carry that one across. Karina, you're 11 again, fingers crossed. I've got a friend at the airport. I work for Virgin Australia, the airline here in Australia, obviously. And I've got a friend at the Lego store. It's one of those sort of toy store combined with Lego store things. And for the Disney ones, he'd managed to, I don't know how, when they were still in the plastic bags, he'd managed to sort them. They either came in the boxes already with the complete set, or he'd managed to figure out what they were and organise them. Anyway, a friend of ours, I grabbed a box for her because you can guarantee she got them all. But with these boxes, he said I think you get 2 or 3 sets in every big box, but they're not ordered like they used to be. So there's the whole thing online of weighing them and seeing what they are. But yeah, it seems a bit tedious. But yeah, if I could guarantee I was going to get Moon Knight, Beast, Wolverine, She-Hulk, like if I could eliminate the ones that I'm not so fussed about, that'd be good. Anyway, last one. I'm waffling. We're going again for Moon Knight or Wolverine. Fingers crossed. Oh, bummer. You got that girl again, Echo. Ah, boo. All right, that's a shame. Oh, all right. So we've got 2 Echoes, and we've got 2. We've got Hawkeye and Storm. Now, yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I need an X-ray machine. Anticlimax, not so much. I can now, Karina. You said Hawkeye is cool. Are you happy if I send you the Hawkeye? Obviously, you're not going to be not happy, are you, if I send you not the minifigs, but the minis? Yeah. Yeah, right. Right, Karina. You've got Hawkeye, and Zion, again, apologies if you don't pronounce it with the X like that. Are you happy if I send you Storm? Do you guys want me to send you the Echoes as well? I can stick them in the bag if you're not too fussed because you don't know who they are. Then I can just give them to my kids. But if you want those, I can pop those in the bags as well. Let me know. Yep. All right. The easiest way. Well, I don't even know how people normally do these contests. Like if I had, let's assume this is 12 months down the track and there's more people watching. If you guys are winners, the easiest thing to do would just to shoot me an email at rich@brickthinking.tv. So that's the same email address I use for the newsletter. Yeah, maybe. I just deactivated my Instagram account because I was getting too distracted thinking, this is boring, I'm sure, but I'm trying to do the YouTube channel and I'm trying to do the newsletter. And then I was thinking, okay, I need to be posting stills onto Instagram and Reddit and different bits and bobs, but it wasn't generating as much interest as I thought. So I'm just focusing on YouTube and email. But yeah, shoot me an email, rich@brickthinking.tv with your name and address. I won't bother sending the cardboard because it's going to take up a lot of space and I've ripped it open, but I'll put them in Ziploc bags and send them out to you as a thank you for coming on board. Yeah, shorts are great to gain subscribers. And this is it's a little bit addictive. I went from sort of I'm 340 or 50 subscribers now with the shorts, and some of the biggest views I've had are simply just building a minifig. I had some others where I spent a week like tinkering with stop motion or special effects or whatever, and it's got like 100 views. And then another one I've just built a minifigure and it took me 2 seconds to do and I've got 9,000 views. So however, with shorts to monetize those, you need like millions. It's like 10 million views in the last 90 days. It's some massive amount, and it doesn't the ad revenue isn't as good as the long form video. So and I want to make long form videos because I really enjoy the animation and the practical effects and stuff and having fun with my kids. And so the longer ones are fun, they just take longer to do when I'm busy. So it's all a process, but I'm getting there anyway. This was cool though. I enjoyed this. So this would be really good to do with a bigger group of people. So I really, really, really appreciate you guys coming on board. We'll do another one in a month's time or so, maybe running up to Christmas or after Christmas. I've got this. I'm going to make some shorts out of this. So every day for running up to Christmas, I'm going to build each one of these and post that on as a short. So keep an eye out for that. Shoot me your names, your address, contact details, whatnot, and I'll get these in the mail. Hopefully tomorrow, if not the day after, and you should get them soon. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and thanks for supporting Brick Thinking. Oh, and there's the wife in the other room. Hey, Rich. Hey, Bri. See you shortly. See you guys.